Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful Ohio day? The white stuff is returned. It's really just getting ready to start, and tonight they're saying we're going to get a bit of snow, and then continuing on through the rest of the week there's pretty good chances. But I was asked to give an update on the heater and how it's doing, and me personally, I think it's working really good. Right now it's about 29 to 30 degrees outside, and inside of here we're showing a good 68. I have it set at 70, so 68, and yeah, that's doing pretty good. And this garage is not insulated really whatsoever, and the wall is, the back walls, the outer wall is, back wall's not, ceiling's not. So I do need to get that taken care of. I was thinking about doing those insulation panels at least halfway, maybe across that lower level there. That's kind of just where we throw junk and fishing poles and stuff that we rarely ever use. But yeah, we've had some other options there, as well as converting it into like storage for like the softer stuff, cardboard, all of that. And to answer another question, if you guys see other people and ask this question, you can answer it for us as well. It's just, if I answer it, I'm not going to continue answering the same questions over and over, and that is, are we still building the shop? And guys, I've shared with you over the summer, I've shared with you numerous times that we have a business growth plan for Spencer Products. Now, I didn't foresee it taking as much money as it would to do that, to build the shop. And trust me, we could have built it if we didn't do the duplex, buy the duplex remodel. There were just different things there, and there's also tax things there that we have to do to lessen our burden there. Not that we're not still paying killer amounts out in taxes every year, but whenever a CPA says, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, I would recommend this or recommend that. We take those recommendations into account, and then we do that. So as we grow this and as we grow our other businesses, whenever we get to that point, if we still want to build the shop or not, or buy a shop, which will probably be what'll end up happening, we'll probably end up buying a shop, because once we got so big with wanting to look into plans to building at the property, it's just going to be ginormous, and that's not what we want to do there with that land. And then other things are changing as well, guys. I shared with you, I don't know, a video maybe a month ago about the data center that they just announced they're going to be building right up the road, like a mile and a half. Nobody foreseen that. Do I want to live next to a data center? Do I want to deal with all of that stuff? They're talking about forcing us to go onto city utilities now over that way, and who knows what'll change in time. But yeah, there's this, life's ever evolving. If we build it, we build it. If we don't, we will end up buying a shop. I don't know the future.
So with a little bit of downtime here in the winter, we have a landscape project that's going to be coming up early to late spring. We're not too sure yet, but we want to get ahead of ourselves. So I have the Mosier 2 Pro here with me, and I'm going to go ahead and measure out the layout of the beds here, and then that way everything will be saved in the app, and I can go right back to it to get all the measurements, and then we can figure out what kind of mulch, rock, what have you, the plants and everything in the future once we have all that, laid out. So So now that I have that all measured out, I want to show you how easy it is to relocate your files here. So in the Mosier app, you want to go ahead and go to the files and open that up, and where you saved it at, here it is. right here at the palm of your hand. It doesn't only last for 30 days or 60 days, it's there until you delete it yourself. So I highly recommend the Mosier 2 Pro. It is very versatile for our business. If you're interested, we do have the link down in the description for Mosier. So I highly recommend checking it out to see if it's a fit for your company.
I think I love getting up way super early.
Yeah, good morning to you guys. Muffler blowing on you, it'll get you cold real quick. Alright, you guys know the drill. We just keep going until we get her topped off. Ran through real quick. This got a coat on the mains here before the morning shift gets in. Gonna get these walkways done as well before the office folks start coming in here.
I sure hope I got the shot. I had to close.
Hoping you saw that guy coming up behind you from back there.
Oh, I heard him, but that wind was literally blowing right towards me.
Yeah, it's no joke. That's got to be 30, 40 mile an hour, just strong gust. I was eating the wind drift coming off the building.
I had to close my eyes a couple times, so hopefully you're in the frame. Put something here. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw it by hand because it's pretty thick there. You can definitely hear it melting off pretty good.
Let's see if we can scrape some of that real quick. It's not worth scraping. We can just burn it to ice.
Yeah.
It's a nice skating ring. You got
that,
salt in your bucket?
no, that passy just went down. It's melting off real nice. You can see. Can you get through there to get the bucket? Okay.
Suck it in, John.
This backside of the building gets that blow off real bad.
Look at the foot tracks
Yeah.
that this from that slush layer that was on there. We're good.
Very good.
All right, guys. Gonna get the doctor's office opened up here. We already got quite a bit of cars on the left side, so gonna focus on just getting it done, not filming.
I really think they changed their hours of operation here.
They might have.
Because, yeah.
Well, yeah. Things change whenever things get sold. All right, guys. So while I was at the gym, TQ and Shamboy got the Toros all unloaded in here. So we got 100 down here. We got the Skags over here. We got another load of Skags, Ferris, X-Mark. We got a little bit of X-Mark left. We're going to have to place another order for that. We just placed our biggest order, which is, it's our biggest order ever. But yeah, we're trying to stay ahead. We don't want to run out this year whatsoever. Got a few orders here of X-Marks that are going out. These are the 48 and 52s. Both those fit either one. I just saw a Massachusetts order came through. St. Louis for a couple flex shoots just came through. So big shout out to everyone that's placing orders. That was just in like the last hour. We have our samples here as well. If any of you order one of the trimmer lines, so say you order the Saber Strike, we're going to send you a sample of the other ones as well with it. Or if you order Saber Edge or Saber Black, we're going to send you a sample of the other one as well, just in case you want to give it a try, and then maybe you like the black over the diamond cut, square cut, whatever you want to consider it, or, you know, the round cut, which this one I haven't shown much. I really like the Saber Strike as well, but it's nice, guys. I mean, it's really, really nice stuff. Anyways, that's what we got going on. Gonna be able to get this skid out of here. That'll be good. Heater's working great. It's nice to be able to, like, I'm out here in just, you know, my workout gear. This came from the gym. Got the snowstorm taken care of. I'm sure we're gonna have to do more there. Plugging along, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys and girls. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye.